Hey you, I am Rossinier. I'm coming back to you from afar once again, and I am a South African abroad. I am still in my hotel quarantine because I'm only halfway. Yes, I'm coming back to you from my quarantine because I'm only halfway through this. But yes, I thought I'd make a little video because I'm now halfway through my hotel quarantine. I've only lost 75% of my mind. But I've got 11 more days to go, so with the remaining 15%, hopefully I don't go too insane. But I bought myself a little bit of a gift, a little bit of a treat to have when I can't do halfway. So all the way from Port Elizabeth or Kaapberge, South Africa, I have with my finger that was anticlimactic, a car park John. No, so I thought I'd make a little bit of a video. I've been waiting 11 days to have this beer. I bought it with me. If you don't know about it and you live in the Port Elizabeth kind of area, it's a local beer there made by the Richmond Hill Brewing Company. I used to work there for a while. Not sponsored, but all these companies are mentioning. If you want to sponsor me, just give me a call. But no, I've been waiting ages to have this beer. And I just thought I'd let you know a little bit of how the quarantine has gone so far. Without further ado, not much spray. Cheers. Oh, sweet God, that's good. Wow. I should have bought more. That is the golden nectar of the god. This is what I needed just to push me through the next few days. Well, 11 days, so it's more than a few. Thanks. So, what has quarantine been like so far? So this is only a halfway point, so I can only also give my honest opinion. It's not been fantastic, alright? I do have a friend that's doing quarantine with someone else. People ask what would I prefer, to be on my own or be with someone else. I think that firstly entirely depends on who you're with. If you have a partner, then obviously it's going to be fine. If it's a friend, I do think you probably will get at each other's throats a little bit, but also being by myself now for 12 days has really gotten to me. I've still video called friends and things like that, but definitely being by yourself, it does get a little bit rough after some time. Secondly, I can be a bit of a picky eater, but I do still try to eat what I can. After a while, the food really does start to get a bit... Again, this completely depends on your diet, completely depends how picky you are as an eater. If you are a picky eater, you are going to struggle. If you don't really mind, if you just kind of see food as food, you'll be fine. It's not terrible at all. Like I said earlier, it's eatable, and there's a difference between eatable and edible. There's only been 2 meals that I just was straight up not able to eat, and that's because it was seafood, and I'm not really a fan of seafood to begin with. And then on top of that, it just wasn't there. It wasn't fantastic. Like, I don't really like the smell of seafood anyway, so it's not entirely the fault of the hotel at all. And then another thing I've noticed, which is something a friend at another hotel also has the same, is the meals seem to be on a weekly rotation. What I had on the first Sunday I was here is what I got this most recent Sunday, and then so on and so on and so on. So also after the first week, you kind of know what you can expect with the food, which also doesn't make it that bad either. So so one of the fish meals I had was, I think it was yesterday or the day before. So now I know there's another fish meal coming up. So if I can remember what day that's on, then I know which day to maybe have a little bit more of the breakfast or a little bit more of the lunch, and whatever. You know what I mean. But yeah, other than that, I can't really say too much more. I am craving the outside world. That's another thing that's really gonna be a struggle, especially now it being moved to 21 days. There have been a few nights where I've got a bit bleak, I've got a bit down, especially with the 5-hour difference from South Africa. So a lot of the time when I'm awake and during the day, my friends are still sleeping or at work, and then when it's time for me, when I really just need to go to sleep, that's when they're only kind of getting off work and then doing things in the evening there. So sometimes you do really feel a bit lonely. The loneliness can get you. That's why maybe going with someone might help, but just be careful of who that is. If it's just like a friend, then make sure you're going into it knowing you probably are going to irritate each other. I would definitely suggest going in with this kind of some ground rules and some mutual respect for each other. Otherwise, you might have a bit of a difficult time. But that's all I can really say for this video. I just wanted to put out a short video, a short little update. Next week, I'm going to be posting a top 10 ways to survive the quarantine, because I kind of want to wait towards the end until I do that, because I might think of something new. Yeah, so that'll be coming out next week, and then I'll also do a video just before I leave. I'm liking the idea of posting twice a week. I definitely like to post on Mondays, and it seems that I'm posting on Thursdays as well. So I'm going to see if I can try and make that my schedule, Mondays and Thursdays. That also allows me to have the weekend off to film and edit some other projects and to do some other things. Other than that, that's all I can really say for now. Do you still want to see more about Vietnam, especially once I get out of here? I'm definitely going to be showing you a lot more and giving you a lot more information. Please do hit that subscribe button. You'll see a lot more from me. Also give me a follow on Instagram. That's where you'll get a lot more updates and such things. So stay awesome, be cool, and remember, playing is boring. I'm gonna go finish my beer. Cheers.